I'm Insomniac, and this is Dr. Congo Muungano from Higher Grounds Coffee. Alright, so we're looking at another coffee today from Higher Grounds Coffee. We've done at least one other coffee of theirs recently on the channel, maybe two. I can't quite remember. You'll have to go back and take a look. But anyway, here's another one, and it's called Dr. Congo, and I don't know really how to say that other name. It has two damn U's. Mungano? I don't know. I think I'll just show it to you instead. So however the hell you pronounce that, that's the name of the coffee. So you can also see there on the label it is a light to medium roast. You get a couple of tasting notes there. Nothing else on the back or the sides. Otherwise it's just a bag, but of course that's not the part that I'm interested in anyway. It's what's inside. So let us have a look at the beans here. Alright. Alright, well let's see what this coffee smells like here in the bag. Mostly get a really nice mixed citrus aroma. Specifically a lot of orange peel and a lot of lemon. So very nice and citrusy. Then otherwise, outside of your standard just kind of, little bits of cocos and earth and stuff that you normally get out of a bag of coffee, the only other thing that really stands out is that it's very sweet. Beans definitely have a really nice sweet aroma to them. Yeah, that's about it though. So, let's grind some of this up. We are going to actually prepare it with the Aero-Press today, and we will see what it smells and tastes like in liquid form. Okay, so we brewed some of this up. Let's see what it smells like here in liquid form. First thing I get is a really nice kind of sweet toasted almond. Then I get another sweet aroma. Reminds me of sweet caramel, kind of like the inside of a Twix bar. Then I was trying to figure out the last aroma that I'm getting here because it's kind of fresh, kind of different. It's not exactly something that I often get in coffees. And it actually most closely reminds me of hay, like a fresh hay. Alright, well, let's see what it tastes like. First thing I notice here isn't actually a flavor necessarily as much as, I guess, like the drinking experience or the sensation. It's extremely smooth and buttery. In fact, it's almost kind of like, I don't know if any of you have ever made that coffee. Somebody made it for me a couple of times where you put the coffee and literally butter in a blender. And no, I don't remember what that's called. It was some kind of fad a few years back. One that I did not participate in, but I did try when somebody made it for me. Anyway, it has a very similar kind of mouthfeel and even kind of buttery aftertaste as that coffee and butter in the blender. I can't remember what the hell that was called. Whatever that was, kind of reminds me of that. Then when I zoom in on the flavors, the first thing that I get, the biggest flavor that I get, is actually lemon cake. I personally happen to like lemon cake, so that is a fantastic flavor. And actually, I wish I had some now, because I'd like to try this with lemon cake. That might be really, really great. There's a really nice natural sweetness to it. You have absolutely zero bitterness. The body is decent. Definitely a nice mouthful of flavor, but it's not nearly as full-bodied and rich as some of the other coffees that I've reviewed recently. Not that that's a bad thing. It's definitely not watery or thin on flavors. It's just not super bold and rich. And even the finish is very quick. You take a sip and within a few seconds it's gone. There might be a little bit of an almond flavor in there too. That seems to kind of come in and out. Mostly I get that lemon cake and the nice sweetness though, and the kind of buttery sensation. All of that's really nice. Really, I think if you like a brighter, kind of more delicate, style of coffee, not something that's balls to the wall, you know, huge body, earth, dark chocolate, bittersweet. If you like something that's definitely on the lighter side of flavors, you might actually love this coffee. This is pretty good. Really depends on what your palate is and what kind of coffee you enjoy. Yeah, I definitely like this coffee. If I were talking 1 to 10, I would give this coffee an 8.5. Personally, I really like it. If it had just a little bit more body, it might even get over that for me personally. And again, it's not thin or watery whatsoever. It's just a little bit light. But other than that, I like it. And I like the fact that it's interesting. It's a little bit different. It's not the same flavors as probably 80% of the other coffees that I've reviewed recently. Something unique, something tasty. I like it. Smells good, tastes good, no bitterness. Just a nice experience overall. So yeah, Dr. Congo, whatever. I'm not gonna even bother trying to say that other name again. Definitely a pretty good coffee. I'm enjoying it. If you've had it, leave a comment down below. Tell everybody what you thought about it. And that's about it. I'll see you all at the next review. Thank you.